Welcome back, Intro to Marketing students. This video, I am just going to explain a little bit about signing in to your virtual book and simulations. So what you're going to do, and this is all this week's basically assignments. So what you're going to do first, and your instructions are right here in Google Classroom, and register for virtual business is what your book is called. So your instructions are right here. And essentially what you're going to do is there's a website right here in your Google Classroom that you're going to go to, okay? You're going to click on this link right here, and it will take you to a screen that looks like this. You're going to go to register now, right there, and it's going to ask you for a code. That code is included right here in your Google Classroom directions, okay? So you're just going to copy and paste it into that screen right here. And this is our class, VB Retailing, and then my name, Dorian Bird at Cheney High School, and you're going to continue registration. Once you get to here, I want you to use your school email address, your first name, your last name, and then develop a password. It is going to have you do a capital letter, a lowercase letter, numbers, and possibly symbols. So it may take you a couple tries, but get a password that you can remember. I can always reset it for you as well. And then you will be into your virtual book, okay? So once you're in that book, or once you're signed up and you have an account, you can just click Turn in Google Classroom for this first assignment, okay? So you're done with your first assignment. Then you're going to go back to your classwork. The second thing you're going to do is watch the sim tutorial, okay? So there's a tutorial on how you're going to use the simulation to do the pretend business, okay? So if you do the entire tour, it takes about 45 minutes, okay? I highly suggest doing the whole tour because you're going to be working in this simulation a ton. So there will be, once you click on that link, there will be these orange boxes that you can read, and then you'll just click next to go through the entire tour. Again, it'll take you about 45 minutes, but it's going to help you a lot in the long run, okay? Once you're done with that tutorial, all you have to do is click Turn in Google Classroom, okay? The third thing you are going to do for this week, and this is the final thing, is this. We're going to do our first unit on market research, okay? So you can click on here, and here you have your directions on your unit for the week, okay? So we are going to talk about market research this week. In this lesson, students learn that market research is critical to the success of retail business. They begin by taking a survey of prospective customers to learn both product preferences and time of day preferences. Okay, students then try to save some money by taking a similar survey, but with reduced sample size of people. They are introduced to mathematical concept by decreasing reliability of the survey as sample size decreases. Guys, the nice thing for you is that we took the math out of this class. So sometimes you are going to see them talking about math a little bit, and it does relate to marketing, but you're going to learn more about that if you take advanced marketing with Mr. Cagle. So students will explore the sophisticated technique of analyzing survey data through segmentation, okay? Finally, students will use market research information to book radio advertising on a radio station that matches the demographic of target customers. They will run the simulation and try to achieve a profit goal, okay? So what you're going to learn is you are going to do some reading, and you're going to test yourself on that reading. There's going to be a little reading quiz, and then you get to do that simulation, okay? You get to work inside of it. So you're going to be able, by the end of this lesson, to define market research, okay? You're going to be able to explain the difference between primary and secondary market research. You're going to determine an adequate sample size for a survey. You're going to use segmentation to analyze survey results. And you're going to use market research to make smart advertising decisions for your business. So this is the time it's going to take it's going to take you about 20 minutes to read the chapter. Okay. It'll take about 10 minutes for your quiz. The nice thing is, guys, is that especially if you have two screens, but even one screen, you can pull up the chapter you're reading and pull up your quiz right next to it. Okay. So you can work through it. Guys, I'm really flexible. If you get through your quiz and you bomb it, then I will let you retake it until you can get the grade that you want. I'm not going to give you the answers, but I will let you retake it until you get the grade that you want. Just let me know. Just email me or send me a comment. I'll be able to see your grades as well. And so take your time on the quizzes. Don't rush through them. Use your reading to answer those questions. And then you'll go through your simulation, okay? That'll take you about 45 minutes. So what you guys are gonna do is you're gonna use this link right here and you're gonna go to the website, okay? I gotta sign into mine. Mine looks like the teacher side, so bear with me here, guys. Oh. Okay. So I'm gonna go to my assignments. So here's your tutorial right there. In case that you don't get it through Google Classroom, there's your simulation tutorial. That's the first thing. And then these are each of your lessons, okay? So within those lessons, there's a link for your reading, there's a link for your reading quiz, and there's a link for your simulation, okay? It's gonna say run sim. You're going to do all three of those things. Once you're done with your quiz and your simulation, it's gonna send me your grade, okay? So you're gonna do all three of these things. It'll send me your grade, and then you can just press turn in Google Classroom, and you are done for the week, okay? The only other thing for you guys to remember this week is for attendance. Every day, an attendance ticket will pop up as an assignment for you. It'll pop up at midnight the night before, and it'll be open all day until 3 p.m. or the end of school. You have all day to do that attendance ticket. So if you come to Zoom, if you complete any work, if you watch videos, or if you check in with me, those are the ways that you check off your attendance ticket before you turn it in, okay? Once 3 p.m. hits, those attendance tickets will be gone, and I will put them into Skyward, okay? That's how you're gonna, and you'll just have a new one of those pop up for you each day, okay? And that is the only other thing that you need to remember. So if you've completed all your work in Google Classroom for the week, you can just keep saying in your attendance ticket that you completed work in Google Classroom, okay? Now, if I see that you keep saying completed work in Google Classroom, but you've only done the reading and you haven't completed the rest of everything else, then that's not going to count for your attendance. You're going to have to, you can't keep using it and only spend 2 minutes per day in Google Classroom. So I'll start to realize your tricks, okay? Okay, that is all we have for this video. If you guys have any questions, remember to come to Zoom, to email me. You can chat me in Microsoft Teams, or you can make comments in your Google assignments. Otherwise, I will see you tomorrow in Zoom if you choose, and have a great week.